Okay, so let's talk about different cold outreach strategies. So in the past, I recommended one, but now I'm going to give you guys many more to choose from. The reason is I want you guys to be able to come up with unique angles and personalize and adapt for different niches. That being said, I'm going to give you a bunch of them here. We're going to pick one. You're going to test out one. I recommend you stick with one for some time before you switch to a different strategy. Um, but this gives you a lot of things to choose from. Pick the one that resonates with you and the one that you think will work best. So there's basically two categories. There's one where you go straight for the call, and then there's indirect methods, right? Now I'm going to show you the ones that go straight for the call, but probably, especially when you're first starting out, it might be better for you to pick indirect methods, one of indirect methods. But let me go through each one, and I'll kind of explain the idea behind each of them. So the first one here is idea from another niche. So the angle here is, I'll just read it out and kind of explain it to you. So, hi, Steve, insert personalized compliment here. I saw an idea for insert email funnel idea / funnel idea working for insert different but related industry. I believe it could possibly help you increase your sales for insert their product, and think it would be interesting to test out for you in a zero risk way. Are you interested in seeing what I had in mind? ? Signature, right? So you've seen I've got these little parts here where it's like insert personalized compliment or insert product. All of these emails are going to require great personalization, right? That's one of the keys to making it feel like it's something that matters to them, is making sure that you personalize your email to them. So obviously most of these have a personalized compliment. I'll have a video talking about how to come up with personalized compliments. There's a kind of strategy behind it, but you're also going to come up with ideas for, in this case, you're going to come up with an idea. You're going to say, okay, hey, you're an online gymnastics coach. I saw this thing for online yoga teachers that's really effective to help them do something really, really cool. I think it'd be helpful for you. I'd love to share it with you and find a way to test out in a risk-free way. Is that something you're interested in? This is just a pretty straightforward question. It's a yes or no thing. It's not really high pressure. You can change out and do different types of CTAs, but that's kind of the idea. Hey, I had this idea, saw it on another niche. I think it'd be useful for you. Maybe you want to test it out, right? Okay, here's another one. This one's kind of a fun one. This one was one I've tested out a while back in a previous life, and it worked really, really well. So, and I've used Steve for the first name here. Obviously, you're going to personalize. If you send Steve messages to Rebecca and you say, hi, Steve, it's not going to go so well. So, hi, Steve, insert compliment. I found a new, again, it's kind of a twist on the last one. I came up with an idea that is producing massive results in every industry I've seen it tested in. However, no one in, let's play the online gymnast. No one in the online gymnast niche is doing it. I'm looking for an online gymnast brand to partner with to run this new insert that funnel idea here. Whoever I pick, this will most likely experience significant growth in customers over the next 30, 60 days. I'm currently considering competitor number 1, competitor number 2, competitor number 3, but wanted to consider you as well. Do you have the capacity to take on a significant number of customers over the next 30 days? Signature, so-and-so, PS, I'll be making my final decision on my partner brand in online gymnastics trainers on Friday the 4th at, or whatever, which is assuming it's a day from here or there. You can do different CTAs. Again, you don't have to say, hey, do you have capacity to take these on? You can go straight for the call and say, hey, would you like to do a call to talk about what I had in mind? There's different CTAs you can do, but this is kind of the angle of, hey, and this one's kind of based on playing different people against each other, right? Playing different people in the niche against each other. Obviously, you can kind of only really do this once per niche, but it's a fun one to test out quite a bit. So typically, I like it when you bring people opportunities, but you can also do the other side, the kind of you have a problem deal. So, hey there, Steve, just throw him a compliment. I think you could easily fix, or so insert a problem rather. Hey, I was looking at your site. I saw that this page probably isn't resonating well with people. I think you can fix this by, and then you tease a solution. Maybe you tease, I think you can fix this page by testing out a few different headlines. If I'm off base here, let me know. So again, you want to kind of hedge it. You want to just like accuse them of having a problem. You want to provide some level of hedge there so you're not going directly against their ego. If not, and you'd like to see what I have in mind for fixing whatever problem they had, do you have time to speak for a 15-minute call to discuss? This is a quick one. This is not one where you'd have to kind of go through and make sure they have a problem. And then you'd have to have a really good specific problem in mind and a hypothesis for a way to help them. But you want to, this one's more about, hey, you have a problem, and then tease a solution for it, and then kind of promise to reveal the full solution on the call. Then there's another one, high probability selling. This one's kind of taken from an old school sales technique. That was just it's called high probability selling. And basically this is just designed to help you go through a bunch of people and find the person who is in the buying window and is ready to buy from you. So basically it just goes, hi Steve, insert personalized compliment so they know you're not a robot. And then you just basically, this one you kind of break the what's in it for me thing, and you kind of talk about yourself a little bit. I help online gymnastic coaching brands increase their sales through email marketing, through customized email marketing templates that are email marketing outreach, or email marketing, just regular email marketing systems that build massive rapport with the reader. Is that something you're interested in? Question mark. If not, that's okay. Please let me know. Signature. This is just, you kind of just go through a bunch of people. You're just looking for the person who replies back and says yes. It's just a high probability selling. Big filter. Complete honesty is a fun one. So if you go, this is kind of where you just acknowledge the elephant in the room that you're reaching out to them in a cold email. So it's like, hi Steve, you insert a personalized compliment. I'm going to be 100% upfront, honest, clear with you. I think your brand is cool and I want to provide copywriting, digital marketing services for you. I have a few ideas for how to insert, whatever kind of dream outcome you're going to be producing for them as a copywriter by, you use some curiosity elements to tease some of the ideas you might have. But honestly, that's just my best guess, since I've only seen your business from the outside looking in. If you're interested, I like to have a quick Zoom call with you to learn more about your brand and business and brainstorm ways I can help you. What does your calendar look like this week? Again, you can change out CTAs, you can change out different things here, but that's kind of this angle. Just, hey, I'm being completely honest. I think your brand's cool. I'd love to work for you. I have some ideas. Do you want to talk? Right. Again, if you guys can kind of feel, this is much less about like trying to force them to do anything and just kind of offering them value and seeing if they consent to wanting to continue talking with you. You don't want to be marked as spam. If you try and force them or try and get too like overly salesy with them, they'll mark you as spam, and then everything you have will just go spam, and it's something you want to avoid. You want to do this again. We're not trying to force anybody to buy from us. We're just trying to find the people who are already really interested in fixing their digital marketing and connecting with them. And so these direct methods are kind of ways to do that. Now let's go through the indirect methods. So this is the classic one that I've taught inside HU2. It's really effective, especially when you don't have a lot of previous work to lean on, because it allows you to demonstrate your value and your ability to write well for their brand right from the beginning, which sets you up as the expert. It does a lot of really good things. This is the one I recommend most people do when they're first starting out. So the first message is something like this. Hi, Steve, insert a personalized compliment. While I was looking at your site, I had an idea to help you increase sales for insert whatever product. I actually went ahead and put together, insert the free value package. Would you like me to send it over as a free gift? Originally, I was like, an example of this would be like, hey, I was looking over your site, an idea to help you increase sales for your online gymnastics class. I actually went ahead and put together a 3 email sequence you can send to your list to get more people to sign up. Would you like me to send over that email sequence as a free gift, right? So basically what you're saying is, hey, dude, I've created this thing for you. I've created this valuable thing for you because I had a crazy idea and I had to do it. Do you want me to send it over? It's a free gift. Again, you're trying to lead with value and demonstrate your capacity more than just like go for the call immediately. So they reply back, they say, sure, yeah, send it over. Then you go, typically you don't actually write the free gift until they said they want it. You go then and write the free value for them. In this case, 3 emails. You can test out different things. Facebook ads, social media posts, headlines. There's a whole bunch of different types of free value you can do. Don't stick to one. But let's say you write 3 email sequence for this online gymnastics trend. You send it back to them, and then you say, okay, Steve, I've attached the free value, the 3 email sequence below. You can do it with Google Doc link or PDF, doesn't really matter. If you like what I put together, I suggest you do a quick call this week to brainstorm other ways I can bring value to what you're doing. If not, just let me know so I can take you off my follow-up list. Sound fair enough? Question mark. Again, that's kind of the follow-up. So once they say yes, you send it over, and then you say, hey, if you like the quality of this stuff, let's do a call. And again, the whole point of this one is I lead with value. I prove to you that I'm good at what I'm doing. You see for yourself that I can write good stuff for your brand. And if you like that, then we do a call. I recommend this one for new guys. A, it gives you a chance to practice. B, it's really good because they don't have to really ask you, wait, what's your portfolio? What's your past experience? You can just be like, you like the writing, it worked, right? You can just lean on that instead of leaning on, say, your like too much on your just plain old expertise, your past expertise. So that's how that works. The next one is like the Dream 100 networking style. So this is a way indirect approach. So basically what you do is you pick a bunch of prospects you think would be fun to work with, and you start connecting with them and talking with them and providing free value to them. Just from the beginning, you just create basically a relationship with them, and then you then turn around and ask for the sale, right? So for example, for the first message would be, hey, just a quick compliment. Just, hey, I saw your last podcast episode. I really liked when you talked about, the importance of full body tension during the handstand or whatever, right? You come up with some compliment, you send it over, maybe throw a quick, just a quick, hey, you're cool, send it over. It's just to send goodwill their way. And then maybe you follow up with a question, maybe they're around their goals, around their marketing goals, like a second message. Say they reply back, oh, thanks, it was a cool episode. And then you reply back, hey, I was curious. I was looking some more on your website. I saw your sales page. Are you guys targeting more? Are you guys trying to help more people who are like, who are coaches? Or are you trying to help more people who are like in their 40s trying to be good at gymnastics, right? You send them a question and kind of get a conversation going. And then, kind of as you go back and forth, providing compliments and kind of having a discussion, eventually you can then hit them up with, I was thinking about, something you talked about, blah, 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 something in this conversation. And I came together, and then you basically just create the free value for them and send them over to them. Say, hey, I've decided to put together a whatever gift for you. I've attached below. If you like it, let's do a call. Basically, it's a variation of the free value, which you build a relationship kind of by having this intelligent conversation with them first. Now, obviously, this one's a lot slower. This is better for once you've maybe landed a client or two, or maybe when you've got some of these, like the Dream 100, right? Like these big clients that you think would be really, really fun to work with. Obviously not like Nike or like, the giant companies, because it's going to be pretty difficult to connect with those people and not necessarily worth your time at this stage. But you can pick some brands that you think are cool and you can interact with them this way. And you test out a bunch, you find the ones you connect with, and then you can kind of build a relationship and move into more of a advisor, consultant / I write your copy for you kind of role. So those are some of the main methods you can use, right? These are the basic outreach strategies. Again, you're going to customize them, you're going to personalize them, you're going to change them. But I've given you a bunch of sort of options to choose from. Find the one that resonates most with you and test it out. I think that's going to be kind of what you're looking to do.